to change the future and to alter the past. That is the name of the game, and today we have, as usual, a special request for One Off What If. It is somewhat of a competition battle, as I like to call them. Who is the tougher competition, as we find the London Wasps coming up against Munster, the Pro 12 against the Aviva Premiership. Hello everyone, good evening to one and all, and welcome along to Cornflakes Crib, your home of Rugby Challenge and the One Off What If series, where you pick what you want to see. You let me know in the comments, leave me any stipulations, and I will play them out here for you on Rugby Challenge, and we'll see how we get on. Today's match is a special request for Lou Lamila 123. I hope I haven't screwed that up too much. They wanted to see the Wasps take on Munster, and here we are with the Wasps side. And boy, there's one name in this team I haven't seen for such a long time. It's number 10, Jones, such an iconic player in his time, now in the twilight years of his career, but goodness, he's such a good player, and I'm amazed that he's still around playing. He just had to throw him into that number 10 jumper. The Wasps side, well, this is their first appearance in the competition, or in the series, so debut for them today, facing up against this Munster side, who have had a little bit more experience coming into this one. And here they are. This is their fourth match. They've played 3. They have 2 losses and a win so far in the competition, and they're leading into today's 4th match, looking to equal that ledger, put it to 50%, and try and get themselves back into, well, consecutive wins if they can do it. It's going to be a tough job. The Wasps, these two teams, rate fairly evenly on the skill point level, so it's going to be an interesting match. Munster here, you can see, as always, should be guided around the field by big Paul O'Connell, Murray and O'Gara to lead the backs, and it is a fairly good back line too for Munster. I'll be looking to put some points on with that back line, but the Wasps, well, we don't know what they're up to. We haven't seen much from them, and it will be the Wasps who will kick off, playing in their customary black and yellow. Munster in the red, and Jones will kick this match off. The first appearance for the Wasps here on One Off What If, and he kicks off away to the left and is picked up straight away from them, and they're off to a great start here for Marcy, who goes through the middle of the field after a great take from Vardell. And the Wasps have early possession as they swing it off to the right side. Oh, Jones looked for Wade, but he's picked it up anyway. He's still got Jones on his inside, and a great pass to Jones, the veteran, will get the scoring underway for the Wasps, who've attacked straight off the buzzer and have been rewarded. Munster's defensive efforts recently have not been, well, they've not been very good, it has to be said, and boy, that boy had pace. He had pace to burn, and always had the numbers. Jones on the inside, had a couple more players with him. The pass was a bit dodgy, he didn't follow the play too well, but he got back in the end, and the Wasps are off to a great start in their debut. Remember, if you like these guys and you want to see more of the Wasps, well, do request them, because that's what it's all about. And Stephen Jones, well, he's off to a good start. Let's see how his kicking goes. Pretty easy one right out in front, and he nails it. 7-0. The Wasps over Munster, early days, but a good-looking debut so far from the Londoners. Munster will not want this one to go into another loss. It'll be an awful start to the series for them if they do. Has kicked off from O'Gara, he's gone very long, and Jones, you can't keep him out of it. He's given up nicely to Payne, and the big man goes straight up the middle of the park, as the big men know to do so well. But he might struggle to keep hold of this Munster. Munster have done a good job, and they turn it over. Murray takes it off, it goes away to O'Callaghan. Good room out here, nicely Stander, brilliant run. Inside ball, O'Callaghan on it again. He's just dragged down from the Wasps, just gaping defence. Short ball, bit of a hospital pass for Ronan. They look out to the left. This has to be a great chance for Earls. Earls pops it out. Wow, nicely grubber kicked for the Munster side for Murphy. And it was just a bit too heavy off the boot from Murphy, but a great idea. And it just about paid off for them. It was just too deep, just too heavy. But Earls and Murphy out on that side, combining well. And it will be the Wasps who will give the 22 drop out way downfield. Beautifully picked up from Murray, who has thumped it into touch. No one wanted a piece of that. Nice kick from the halfback. One bounce into touch. The Wasp players didn't want a piece of it, and they've let it go out, and they have a line out now. And it goes, beautifully taken at the front, and now he's a good attacking chance. Here's Van Dal. Oh, poor pass away. Oh, no trouble here for them. Marcy just picks that up, and it could have been tragic. Johnson, oh, Johnson knocks it on. And now here's Laulala. Good chance here for Munster to register some points, because boy, they need some, and they know it. Here's Murray. Off the back he goes himself. Good short ball to Earls on the other side of the ruck. Here's a massive chance for Boffa. Boffa! Goodness me, he's so strong. Just about busts through that tackle. Still here, Murray. Where it goes out, O'Gara. Oh, what a horrible play from O'Gara. Pops it up nicely for Haskell. This could be a breakaway try down the other end. Van Dal, they won't catch him. O'Callaghan, no chance. Van Dal's going to scream away. Over the try line he goes, and it will be a bust completely against the run of play for the London Wasps to register their second try. But O'Gara, that was such a poor piece of play from the experienced Ronan O'Gara. You won't see it on the replay, but man, once Van Dal got that ball, he was long gone. Even if he had an equal starter, he wouldn't have caught him. That was Howlett's wing, and no chance at all. Great play from Haskell to put him in the space. But you have to go back to when Munster had the chance. They looked like they wanted to take a kicking option, maybe the 3 points. I'm not sure, but whatever they wanted, it's not what they got. And the Wasps are off to a screaming start here. Two pretty nice, well-worked tries right off the buzzer, fairly, and it's 23 minutes gone, and it's 14-0. Jones with a great kick between the sticks, and he is looking in great touch. You can't keep the man out of the game. He's taken kickoffs, he's bust the line, he's scored tries, and as always, his kicking has been immaculate so far. This man with the ball in hand, on the other hand, Ronan O'Gara, has been woeful. He's had just not many chances, but you have to say he hasn't made much use of his ball as Payne gets absolutely smashed. Who hit him like that? Was that Varley? Varley has smashed him. Howlett comes off the back himself, gives it to Earls, and a good run from Earls, just about busting through the defensive line. Still advantage with Munster. Here's Murray. He's taking it off the back a lot himself here, and the ref will call it back. Murray keeping a lot of ball to himself. Got to wonder, is that to the detriment of the Munster back line? Short ball out for Stander off that occasion. Not working too well, but they still have the scrum. And it's a good hit from both these teams. The Wasps, well, they're putting in a good effort here on their debut. They could be 1-0 if they can keep up this good start. What a scrum too from them. It's just come back for Murray. He's in a little bit of a pickle there to get that ball. They go wide to Howlett. He cuts it back in nicely. This is a good play here. O'Connell. Oh, through the middle goes Paul O'Connell. The man is a giant, and he steamrolls his way 10 metres from the line. Back to O'Gara, who looked like he wanted to kick again. And then, then they do anyway. It's a poor choice again, Earls. I'm a bit confused as to the tactics here from the Munster side. Twice they've gone for it. When that pass went back to O'Gara, he was going to do it again. He was going to pop it away. And a little grubber kick. He decided against it after last time getting that massive counter-attack, conceding the try. And this time he didn't do it. But instead Keith Earls did. And the 22's gone away. And this is a great chance for some play. Laulala's got the ball. He pops it somehow up for O'Gara. who needs some good play himself. He's got it to his captain O'Connell, who gets hit pretty heavily. And now it's a chance for Munster. They need to settle this down, but they've got the kick again. Southall's coming forward, picks it up beautifully in one hand, and he screams away a couple of metres. Brilliant strength from the fullback. And although he's done such a great job picking it up, he's lost it in the tackle. And here comes Murray. Short pass, again up it goes. No one is interested. Vardell will just kick it dead, and they'll be happy to go to half time. Surely he did that on purpose. And they will, yes, there it is. So a fairly one-sided affair, really. It was not without its excitement, but it was only coming from the boys in black. The men in red had no chance of showing much today. They've been shut out of most of the match. They've had a decent share of the ball and a fair chunk of territory as well, but things have not rolled their way. The grubber kick, amazingly, why they're persevering with that, I'm unsure, because it's not working for them. O'Gara and Earls has been especially bad with it. Thrown away a few chances of just playing some phase rugby, putting the ball into the tackle and looking for the line. It's not worked for them. They've persevered with the grubber, and as you can see on the scorecard, 14-0. It is 4 handling errors, only to the Wasps and 3 to Munster. With 40 minutes to go, anything can happen, but the Wasps are looking odds on here. They're looking good for a win in their debut. As we head back down now to the second half, where it will be Munster in the red, Wasps in the black for second half. About to kick off with O'Gara, and up he goes. Pretty high kickoff. He's gone deep on every opportunity, and it's gone not too well for them. Payne, look at this straight away. Numbers here out for Vandal. This is a good chance. He's cut back inside. He goes around Keeley. This is a big foot race of Murphy. It's 11 on 11, but Vandal is having a blinder, and he calmly slots the ball down under the sticks. And what a reply off the kickoff. You think Munster might claw themselves back into the game, but Vandal has had a great match. He stepped inside Keeley. He still had a man outside him. Keeley, 2 minds, decided to go to the corner. Didn't work. We'll see it here again. He had someone here. There was still a couple of players in support. There it was. But he didn't need him. Murphy coming across. No chance. No speed there for the Munster backs. Murphy, no chance catching Vandal. But where's Howlett? Howlett is missing in action on his wing at the moment, and Vandal is running riot. It's surprising. Howlett's normally a fairly good defensive player. As Jones nails another kick straight through the middle, it's 21-0. And that left wing for the Wasps is proving very productive at the moment. And Munster have struggled to even get hold of the ball. And the little position they've had, amazingly, they've kicked away. O'Gara, yes, he's changed his tactics here because that's punished them now, but it's still gone nicely down for Palmer. Gives it not up to Swainston. He takes it to tackle, and the ruck forms around him, but it's still here for the Wasps. Fairly not many rucks going on as Marcy's got some huge space to work with. He's got Wade, and Wade's delivery from that pass from Marcy was horrible. And into touch it flies. It wasn't the best pass from his centre, but there was definite space, definite room out there for them. The line out throw's gone straight to the Wasp side. Vandal picks it up. This is dominant. This is Bailey as well. Jones, he taken in a tackle. Was a man we talked about being missing in action. Howlett finally makes a noticeable tackle out on his wing. Still here for the Londoners. Out it goes. Cannon. Good ball for Johnson. The big number 8. The buffhead number 8. Huge pass out for Wade. This is 1-on-1 with Keeley. Oh! Wow, what a hit from Keeley. He just smashed him. That was a huge hit. Wade was going for the corner, and he has been smashed. There's a great tackle. Line out again. Oh, just taken from O'Connell. And oh, look at O'Connell. He busts off 3 men, taken to ground. And a chance. Conor Murray off the back and he kicks it away. Oh, Conor Murray should really be backing himself. There was a real chance down that short side. There was some space, but he didn't want it. To the front, nicely taken just. And here's Van Dal straightening in the middle. The Wasps are looking good on attack. They're really looking a class above at the moment. Haskell, oh, too much space. Jones is all over this. Back to Bailey, and he's knocked it on. A chance here for Munster to counter-attack. Taken into tackle. Nice play there from Munster. That was O'Gara in the contact area. Is advantage over? I think it is. It's gone back to Jones. It is over. Jones is dumbfounded. He doesn't know what's going on. He stepped inside Keatley. Too easy. The man is too good. Jones is on top of his game. He had Van Dal with him. He had a little thought of using him, but subconsciously almost did the fullback in. They kind of stood around waiting for the whistle. There was no advantage at all for that knock on. And he's gone right round under the sticks, but you'll see the fullback Keatley, he was still ball watching. He didn't know what was going on either. I suppose he did kind of go for Van Dal. He would kind of back that kind of move from a first 5 to draw and pass. But Jones just took his time. He seemed to have ample of it. Half the players on the field were ball watching. They didn't know what was going on. And 26-0. The kick from Jones is a wobbler away to the right. But at this stage of the game, it looks like it is, well, it doesn't look like it. It is a hammering. So Munster have been extremely poor. It has to be said. As O'Gara's kick is very deep again. Picked up nicely, easily. Thomas pops a big one out for the Superman of the match. Stephen Jones has been simply spectacular today. In saying that, he's lost it in the ruck. And Murray has it. Passes it out for Botha. He goes through and to Howlett. He's had no chance today at all. Horan goes through a couple, the big prop. Oh, and gets hammered from Palmer. And there's a good play from defensive. Oh, and here's a chance for Munster. They're looking good. And it's an offside. Hopefully we get a replay where we can see what just went on here. I'm unsure what happened there. Number 1 looked like he was in the ruck. Don't know how he's been pinged for offside, but not to worry. Wade goes careering into the advertising hoardings in search of the ball. It's not even his line out. But 10 minutes to go. The Wasps have done the job here on Munster. They have thumped them. But the Munster boys, the Irish lads, they're not going to give up just yet. They fight on. There's a good run. Beautiful run there from O'Callaghan. Still unable to bust forward. It's a bit of a sideways movement. And it takes it off the back. Forward pass. Munster have had nothing go right for them today at all. And now it's a forward pass. You gotta feel sorry. Where is the... Oh, that's marginal, ref. The ref has been very strict there. The match is winding down here. 6 minutes to go and we have a scrum. Just 8 or so metres out from the Wasps line. They lead Munster 26-0. They have the scrum put in. Fairly slow one, but it's come for them now. Where are they going? Surely the open side. Lots of room out there. Bailey. Oh, defence is in the face very fast. Southwell. Good run from him. He's dragged down. Oh, that was a good tackle too. Keith Earls, that looked like. Oh, brilliant work from him too, and he's turned it over. Here's Murray. Again taking it to the line and giving it to O'Connell. There's an interesting tactic because it's not worked too well for them. They've stuck at it. Here's Varley. He'll take it off the back. It seems to be the order of the day for Munster. Take it off the back and try to break the line close to the ruck. Do they think the Wasps are weak there? I don't know, but here we go. They've turned it over and it's this man Van Dal again. He's screaming down the left. He has no support though. Oh, how did he pop that out? How did he know Bailey was there? But it's gone into touch. It's irrelevant where it's gone, and it is all over. The Londoners, the London Wasps, have done the job here. A dominant display over an equal side with some odd tactics, it has to be said. There was some very, very odd going-ons in that red jumper today. And in the end, it's a pretty special scorecard with Jones and Van Dal getting 2 tries each. And Jones getting 3 conversions to go off those 2 tries. So a big day for him. 6 points from the conversions and 10 for tries, 16 points. That is a pretty good haul. Van Dal was impressive. And the Wasps, the whole unit was a great team performance. Shutting Munster out, who just, well, they looked pretty poor. It has to be said. Kicks, that's the interesting one. 13 to 8. I don't remember the Wasps even putting in 8 kicks. But there you have it. The grubber kick was the tactic of choice. And kicking away possession too. Murray did a bit of that. And in the end, it's not worked out too well for them. Territory, yeah, won by Munster, but it didn't get them any points because possession was won by the Wasps. Penalties, just the one. A fairly clean match and 8 handling errors to 5. What can you say? Not the most poor handling you've ever seen. So that'll wrap us up for this one-off what-if match. The Wasps taking their debut match into a victory over the Irish Munster boys, who now have 3 losses to go off their single win, and they won't be too pleased going ahead with that. But that is that for Munster. They have a lot of work to do. The Wasps will carry on and look up to their next match. So that's what we'll do, the same thing. And we'll be heading away from this great match. And thank you all for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. We'll see you again soon for some more one-off what-if. Remember, if you have your own request, leave it in the comments below, and any stipulations you may have, and I will get around to playing them all for you. Until then, wherever I may see you, I hope you've enjoyed the match, and I hope to see you next time. And until then, take care.